Hello and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner. I'm in the garden again, but we are only going to focus on cucumbers. If you spend any time on my channel, you know I have planted a ton of cucumbers. I have cucumbers coming in like crazy. And there's so many coming in, I thought I'd just bring you along with just a cucumber harvest. Now, I have, in my mind, three types of cucumbers growing in my garden. I have the big slicers, which I will show you here in just a moment. I have pickling cucumbers, as well as the hybrid cucumbers. So the cucumbers that are burpless, the ones that those cucumber bugs, those cucumber beetles, whatever you call them, are not very fond of. So I have those three types of cucumbers in the garden, and we are going to harvest those now. Now, this is my primary bed of cucumbers. So they're growing in a raised bed, and my pickling cucumbers, which are these right here, have been growing like crazy. And these were some of the first plants I put in the bed, and they have very little disease on them, and they just keep producing like crazy. Now, these cucumbers actually start way back here, and the vines have grown so much that they're all the way on the other side of the garden. So I grow, these are national pickling cucumbers, and we need to get them harvested because I don't like them to get too big, because I want them to be peak flavor for the pickles that I'll be making with them. Pickling cucumbers are really my favorite type of cucumber, because not only can you get a nice crunchy pickle with them, but you can also slice them up and put them in a salad as well. And so you're going to get that nice crunchy type of vegetable, regardless of whether you want to make pickles with them or not. And they come in so fast. I just picked these a couple of days ago, and I'm ready to do some processing with them. And I came out today and I'm like, oh my goodness, look at all these cucumbers. So I'm going to pick anything that's a decent size, because I will turn this size cucumber into baby pickles. And I'm trying to hurry because the rain is coming. Now, in the middle of this bed here, I have the hybrid cucumbers, or some people call them greenhouse cucumbers. Some people say Persian cucumbers, but they're the hybrids. They're the ones that are burpless, and the cucumber insects don't care for them. And so I have a type that doesn't get much larger than this. But we're going to pick everything cucumbers in this video. Anything and everything that's ready anyway. Now, the one thing about pickling cucumbers, I'm going back to the pickling ones, is that if you want a crunchy pickle, I mean a truly crunchy pickle, I have a video on that. And when you harvest your cucumbers, you want to get them in a brine the same day that you harvest them for the best tasting crunchy pickle out there. All right, I got the pickles from this bed. Let's go over to where I have a few more cucumbers growing. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have the camera on a cucumber that we need to get. Like right in here. Now this is a slicing cucumber. I will come in close and I will show it to you. Now this is a slicing cucumber, and like it's almost 12 inches long, but it's the typical slicing cucumber. It's not a hybrid. So for people who have issues with indigestion and that kind of stuff, you're probably going to have that issue with this type of cucumber, but it is a beautiful size. And yes, I have them growing with my grapes. Let's see what type it is. I know I can't pronounce it. Jibai. Ooh, it's Japanese. Sorry. Hopefully it'll come in. If not, if I can't get it to come in clear, I'll just put it up to the side here so you can see what type cucumber that slicer is. So, in addition to those cucumbers, I have a white wonder. Sorry about that. One of my neighbors stopped to say hi. Been traveling so much, they hadn't seen me in the garden. So they wanted to say hi and check in on me. That's one thing about my neighbors in my neighborhood. Everybody looks out for each other. But back to these cucumbers. So in this tower here, I think it's just one cucumber plant. Now this was a transplant that I put in the tower. I put some seeds in here as well, but the seeds didn't germinate, looks like. But this transplant is a white wonder. And I have been trying to grow my white cucumbers all season long, and I was getting nothing. And I have white wonder cucumbers in this tower here. This is the first one. So this will be the true first white wonder cucumber. Now I've had some little baby ugly looking cucumbers, but this is a full size and it's perfect. Now I said I was only getting cucumbers, but I forgot to pick these green beans when I picked green beans yesterday. So just don't pay any attention to me as I get these green beans out of this tower. I forgot to check this tower yesterday, but the green beans look amazing. But that's not what this video is about, but I need to get them. Just grab them up real quick. All right, now we can get back to the regular scheduled program here. So let's go over to where I have a few more cucumbers. In this area of the garden, I have more slicers. Now this is a different type slicer, so let me put the name of this particular cucumber up for you. I've almost waited too long on these. But these are slicers. I believe they're, I don't think they're heirlooms, but they're definitely a slicer. And here's the name of it right here. I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to pretend like I can. And there's still a ton more growing in the garden here. I have blooms everywhere. It has a little bit of damage on them, but they still look really good. And they've been producing all season long. And this is my Suyo long cucumbers. And this plant has been going all season long as well. I pulled out all of them except for this one plant because it's still doing really well. Now there's one cucumber on here. It's long, but it's not thick enough. So we're going to leave this one for now. Thank you for joining me for this cucumber harvest. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. I'll keep these videos coming. I just want to say again, thank you for joining me and taking time out of your day to spend time with me in my garden. Until next time, thank you again and bye.